Hi, this is Derek. I got a really quick Blu-ray DVD update for today. If you're subscribed to my channel, which if you're watching this, I hope you are, you'll know lately I did a review of the Psycho movies. So I've been kind of in a sort of like a Hitchcock obsessed mood lately. So one thing that I wanted to pick up was some Alfred Hitchcock movies. I actually didn't own too many in my collection, to be honest. A lot of them I had like recorded on VHS from like when they aired them on TVO on uncut and in widescreen. But anyway, what I got here was the Alfred Hitchcock The Essentials collection. Includes the Blu-rays of Vertigo, Rear Window, North by Northwest, Psycho, and The Birds. Pretty nice set. I mean, I did definitely kind of want to get the masterpiece collection, which includes a good many more films, a lot more comprehensive and definitive, I guess you could say. But I mean, well, for one thing, that set's pretty expensive. But this one, I bought this at HMV, and this was just such a good deal that I couldn't pass it up. They were originally already selling it for about $5 less than what the list price was. I think commonly if you like go on like Amazon or something, it's about $69.99. So $64.99 marked down to $54.99. Plus I had a gift card, so I ended up getting this for $30, which pretty good. I mean, for the essentials, it's a good set to have. So I over the last couple of days I've been taking a look at the movies and seeing how the transfers fared, and they all look really great. The only one I actually didn't watch was Rear Window, because well, one, I just hadn't really gotten around to it yet, but I had seen it on, like a big screen. It was like a digital projection of the DVD, I think, but still it was really cool to see it on the big screen. So I kind of like to, I don't know, hang on to those types of memories, I guess. I don't know, but not a bad set. Nothing too fancy. I mean, I'll show you. You've probably seen it before. Kind of just you know, folds out basically. All the discs and things like that. Big fold-out set. Would have been nice if it was like a kind of like a booklet, which I think the masterpiece set is. So another one I didn't. Another reason maybe I should have got that, but whatever. So yeah, pretty cool. And like they have the images from the movies. What's really weird is that for every single movie, there's snippets from Leonard Maltin's reviews. I don't know why. Every single one, it like shows a Leonard Maltin review. So maybe he cut a deal or something with Universal. I don't know. Hard to say. But I mean, nothing against Leonard Maltin, but I don't know. I just found that bizarre. But again, all the transfers of the movies, the ones that I watched, look great. It was great seeing, a favorite of mine, Psycho, in high definition. I mean, they don't mess up with it or anything like that. No DNR or anything like that. Just the best possible transfers, the best possible restorations. Something like Vertigo looks fantastic. It is such a color-based film. Color plays such an importance. It really stands out. Really great. And something like North by Northwest, which I hadn't seen in so long. Such a great movie. I think North by Northwest might, aside from Psycho, probably be my favorite Hitchcock movie. So I love that movie to pieces. Cary Grant, just so fantastic, so hilarious. So I don't know. I already, of course, did an in-depth review of Psycho, obviously, or at least a more detailed review of Psycho. So maybe I'll look back on some of the Hitchcock films too and do reviews of those. So I think that would be fun. So I mean, won't go too in depth about the movies themselves. Just it's a good set. I mean, it's exactly what you pay for. The essentials. Get 5 of his arguably best known movies. So it's good to have in the collection if you're a fan but not obsessive. I don't know. If you just need the key movies for Hitchcock, I think this set delivers. Only real thing I'll complain about, and I have this complaint with every single Universal DVD. Universal's really bad about this. Menus, the DVD menus are kind of disappointing. They don't really speak for themselves or anything like that, but every single menu, if you notice this, if you're a DVD, Blu-ray collector, you've probably noticed this, but if it's a Universal movie, menu's exactly the same. They just have like the same kind of, list thing with its own special features. It makes noise like when you select whatever. and it just shows like the clips of the movies in the background. And what I think is in really bad taste is like they'll put like a little ticker ad up there. You can turn it off, but most of the times it'll be in there and it'll like show like an advertisement for like Despicable Me 2. Watch it now. I'm like, what? I'm trying to watch North by Northwest, and you're showing me an ad for Despicable Me 2. What the fuck? So I mean that's stupid. I think they really, their idea behind it is pretty interesting. Like they'll even like as the movie begins, show like a fresh preview from the internet, which is kind of cool. Like every time you turn on the Blu-ray, it may be a different experience, which I guess is okay, but it should be optional, I think. So I don't know, kind of assault you with that. But anyway, I think if you can find this DVD set, or this Blu-ray set rather, for the right price, like I did, well worth it. Great films from a great director, Alfred Hitchcock, absolute legend. Lots of great special features too. I've barely begun to dug into them. All these have commentaries from either people involved with the movies or critics, theorists of the movies. So definitely something I want to get into. So maybe I'll go back and review this set a little more comprehensively. But for now, I'm very happy with the purchase. Happy with the transfers of these great movies. So yeah, that's my DVD Blu-ray update for today. Real quick one, but a great pickup, and I got it for a great price, so I'm pretty happy. So as always, comment, rate, subscribe, follow me, social media, all that stuff. And until then, I bid you good evening.